Good morning everyone and welcome once again to Toyota. As we have just seen, Toyota is defined by one word, better. Because we believe there is always a better way to create even better cars. This belief comes from the Kaizen philosophy, which has always directed to the best of Toyota, not just in our engineering or manufacturing, but also our approach to creativity and innovation. And here is a fantastic example, the GT86. It's a great product. It's a car that has a lightweight, fun to drive, exciting to look at, and within the reach of many customers. Sales have just started and it's receiving a very warm welcome. And as you can see today, we are making GT86 even more appealing to people who want to customize and boost performance by adding a Toyota Racing Development accessory range via our retailer network. As you know, the GT86 was developed in partnership with Subaru, taking key elements from each company. It was simply a better way to create a leading product. The theme of finding a better way through the use of strategic partnership, it also demonstrates by our most recent agreements with PSA. This agreement covers the sales and marketing of light commercial vehicles from the first half of next year. And it also includes collaboration for the next generation products. And we recently announced the intention to extend our strategic partnership with BMW. We plan to work together in a broader range of areas, from fuel cells technology to future sports cars. That is for tomorrow. But let us concentrate on today. We have found a better way to race at the highest level with our TS030 hybrid. The car is a winner. At both Le Mans and at Silverstone, it was seen as a real challenger. And then it won in only its third race in Sao Paulo just 2 weeks ago. I believe we surprised our competitors, and many people have told us they are very impressed by what we have achieved. It's shown that hybrid can deliver winning performance in an efficient way. And the great thing about our hybrid system is that it can be applied across a range of green alternatives such as full hybrid, plug-in hybrid, electric vehicle and fuel cells. And no other manufacturer has such a flexible and integrated approach. This is not by chance. We show our belief in full hybrid long before anyone else. Some of our competitors are still introducing their first hybrid model here in Paris. In the meantime, we have already sold 4.5 million full hybrid vehicles worldwide, including over 450,000 here in Europe. This experience has helped us develop a range of powertrain technology so our customers always have the best options for their needs. As you know, the market for electric vehicles in Europe is still full of uncertainty. We have seen that customers are not yet willing to compromise on the range. And they don't like the time needed to recharge the battery. So even if we are fully ready for the production version of our IQ EV, and you can see the car on the stand here, we think a plug-in hybrid solution offers a better way. We have created an efficient solution for people who want a longer driving range, but still want to drive in pure electric mode when commuting. It is the Prius plug-in hybrid, a car which delivers the 25 kilometers of pure electric driving needed for 70% of Europe's daily journeys, and had the backup of a very efficient hybrid system to deliver a range of over 1,200 kilometers, enough to travel from here, Paris, to Madrid without recharging or refueling. The Prius plug-in hybrid is already meeting our expectation in terms of sales. Despite only launching in July this year, we expect to sell 4,000 units this year. And for next year, in 2013, we expect to sell around 10,000 units in Europe, far more than any other pure electric car or so-called range extender vehicle. Hybrid synergy drive, it's also at the heart of our vision for fuel cells vehicle. The main challenge is infrastructure. We believe that we can unlock volume and bring system costs down, but only when refueling networks are in place. This will happen. And so I can confirm you that we will sell our first fuel cells vehicle by 2015. This car will emit no harmful emission at all, and will have a driving range of around 700 kilometers. We think this will be the ultimate eco car. Of course, a better way tomorrow has to be matched by better ways today. We believe it's much better to sell a larger number of accessible low-emission cars than very few with zero emission. Sustainable development should be available to all, not just to the privileged few. Worldwide, we now sell more than 100,000 low-emission, fuel-efficient hybrid every month. And in Europe, we expect around 15% of our sales volume this year will be hybrid products. And importantly, most of the full hybrid cars we sell in Europe are also produced in Europe. So you can appreciate how hybrid technology is giving us an advantage and help us to grow through locally made products. This trend of leveraging our European production facility will continue. Building on today's strong manufacturing base, we have a clear objective to locally produce around 75% of our cars we sell in Europe. Today, our market share stands at just around 4.5%, but increase of around 10% compared to last year. We have sold over 560,000 cars so far this year, and we are well on track to achieve our objective of selling more cars in 2012 than we did in 2011, profitably and sustainably despite the very challenging market. It is another increase toward our midterm sales target of 1 million units in Europe. Yaris is key to our growth. Sales this year are already 25% up compared to 2011. In fact, Yaris is the only car in the B segment which has increased both volume and market share in 2012. This great progress is strongly supported by the recently launched Yaris Hybrid. Customers have responded extremely well to this car. It is clearly playing a major role in making hybrid a natural choice for the B segment customer. It's agile, cleverly packaged, and looks great. Thanks to the experience gained over the last 10 years in our plant in Valenciennes, I'm proud to say that the Yaris Hybrid, just like all Yaris, is produced here in France. Our manufacturing efficiency in this country also means that we will start exporting Yaris from France to North America from next year. Today, we are also launching the new Yaris Trend, bringing extra character and refinements in the Yaris lineup. From the start of 2013, we expect Yaris Trend will attract younger customers to the Toyota brand. The next step in our growth plans is to strengthen our offer in the strategic important C segment to deliver even better products. This is where we will further leverage our strengths of our European production facilities, starting by TMMT in Turkey. They will be produce the new Verso. The current Verso is highly appreciated for its interior versatility and space. Now, we will attract new Verso customers, people who are looking for a bolder design. They will benefit from an improved 2-liter D4D engine, delivering driving performance, better driving performance, and lower CO2. They will enjoy a more dynamic drive and more refining interior. So, let us take a look for ourselves. Ladies and gentlemen, the new Toyota Verso. In June this year, Toyota worldwide production passed 200 million units since we started 75 years ago. The key to building and maintaining such a global success lies on our C-segment products. Built on a solid foundation of quality, durability and reliability, our global success in this segment is second to none. We launched the Corolla in 1966, and with over 39 million units sold, it became the world's best-selling car. Today in Europe, we have 3 models that we consider part of the Corolla family. The Corolla Sedan, the new Verso we have just seen, and of course, the Auris. Since its introduction just over 5 years ago, it has done a very good job for us in terms of attracting new customers, particularly with the hybrid version. Customers have told us what they like about the Auris, and what they have highlighted also some area where we can make the car even more appealing. Of course, we have listened carefully to their feedback. But this time, we went even further by adding an extra push to the Kaizen philosophy I mentioned earlier. The result is the new Toyota Auris, a car which of course embraces the Corolla DNA of quality, durability and reliability, but also reflect the personal passion of our president Akio Toyoda. It was and it has a more dynamic exterior, with a bolder, more confident design. Built in our plants in the UK, we expect the new Auris to be the new center of gravity for Toyota in Europe. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the new Toyota Auris. Based on a new architecture with a lower stance, the new Auris has been inspired by our design to make more engaging car. The engineers focus on weight management, chassis design, and optimized packaging. The result is a well-balanced car with improved dynamics, but also reduced fuel consumption and emission. It is agile and aerodynamic, with a lower driving position and center of gravity. The spacious interior has high-quality materials. Smart packaging means no compromise on boot space, even for the hybrid version. Everywhere you look, you see that Auris is a great example of always making better cars. We are introducing a balanced engine mix with a pan-European sales plant of 1/3 petrol, 1/3 diesel, and 1/3 hybrid. That makes the new Auris the only vehicle to offer such a powertrain mix in the C segment and reinforce Toyota's commitment to bring full hybrid technology to the widest possible audience. The new Auris hybrid will have the lowest overall emissions in the segment. I'm not only referring to CO2, I'm also talking about NOx and particulate matter, the emissions that have a negative impact on air quality. And it will be fully available from launch, meaning customers can drive the vehicles, the cleanest vehicles car on the market very, very soon. And I have even more good news about Auris. Today we are previewing a brand new variant to maximize our C-segment offer. It is the Auris Touring Sport, representing an even better way to deliver dynamic design in a versatile product. It is the first wagon in the segment to include a full hybrid powertrain along petrol and diesel option, demonstrating our belief in hybrid as a mainstream offer. And, of course, clever battery packaging means no compromise on boot space also for this car. The Auris Touring Sport will also be produced in the UK, so let us take a look on this fantastic car. Ladies and gentlemen, Toyota in Europe is back and Toyota in Europe is growing again. More importantly, we are growing profitably and sustainably. 2 years ago, I presented Toyota's 3-year plan for Europe. Step 1 and 2 in 2010 and 2011 were achieved successfully despite some very challenging external factors. This year, we will complete step 3. This is a step of building on the solid foundation we have put in place over the last 2 years to return Toyota in Europe to profits and grow our business sustainably towards our midterm target of 1 million units. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attention, and please join me for the Lexus press conference, which will start in a few minutes. Thank you very much.